Hello bros, Urshifu strikes again. So Urshifu receives a very huge buff to its surging strikes where the damage has been increased, but still the cooldown of it is still the same, and also the liquidation got a buff again. But before that bros, let me tell you the build. The build that I'm running for Urshifu is the city cooldown build, which is the first item is the Razor Claw, so you really need a Razor Claw for your surging strikes damage, and the next is the muscle band for more damage of your basic attacks and the attack speed of your basic attack after performing the Razor Claw. And the last build for CD is the energy amplifier, because you really need energy amplifier for your surging strikes cooldown. And sorry for this game because it's so lagged, like I don't know why. It is what it is when playing in the Philippines, especially when you're using the mobile internet connection. So playing early game of Urshifu bro is really one of the amazing things, especially when you are the jungler and you reach level 5 barriers up. Look at that ping bro. Red ping. 1 bar. And I tried the X attack here for more faster surging strikes basic attacks, and I find it very good. But overall, you should really use the full heal, but thankfully the enemy here doesn't have a lot of CC, so it is okay to use the X attack here. And this is a dumb move many players did in Urshifu, but I'm lagging so hard here, so that's why I did not kill the SPN. They're very fast, but it is what it is. So that's a dumb move right there. Don't do that when playing as Urshifu. So overall, the buff of Urshifu is really one of the amazing, especially you have a lot of damage in your surging strikes, but the problem is the cooldown ability of it. So make sure you hit your surging strikes boosted attack in order for you to have the lower cooldown of your surging strikes, especially when you have also a lot of attack speed. You can perform very fast surging strikes, but also it will mess up the cooldown of your surging strikes, so keep note of that. You really need just to slow down your surging strikes, but when you have your Unite move plus your energy amplifier, you can just have a 0 CD of your surging strikes, so you can spam your abilities when playing that Unite of your Urshifu. And also tips when playing as Urshifu, when playing as a jungler in the game, try to use the attack, boosted attack, in order for you to pass through walls. Look at that lag bros. As you've seen, my screen froze a lot of the game. My screen froze, like it is so very hurtful a lot of my games, but it is still okay. I'm just trying my best here to have a content and teach a lot of stuff, and hopefully it teaches you something. Look at that, it froze again. 100% sure. Welcome to the Philippines. So also bros, take note of that. Don't forget to use your liquidation because it has a shield and it is very pretty good, especially it lowers your cooldown if you hit your boosted attack. So keep note of that. Keep note of that. Surging strikes, hit your boosted surging strikes again. So just like this, Unite move, and you have a 0 CD of it because I have an energy amplifier, which is pretty good. And also I'm using the black emblem here, which is the cooldown reduction build of Urshifu. So it is really important for you to use that build in order for you to have a low cooldown of your surging strikes. And also take note bros that you really require a lot of accuracy when playing as surging strikes, and I recommend the settings closest, so do not use the HP value of the enemy because it will mess up a lot of your surging strikes, especially when you hit your surging strikes and it will move to the low HP opponent. So I'm just using the closest here, and just try to use your surging strikes and move closer to the opponent that you really wanted to kill. So that's why you need to keep note of the settings closest in order for you to maximize the damage of your surging strikes. And also tips when playing as surging strikes. After using the surging strikes, you can just hold the button of your attack in order for you to fastly use your surging strikes. And also you can use the auto aim feature, but I will not recommend it. But if just one enemy, you can just use the auto aim. Just like you're not moving your movement wheel, just stay put and just use your surging strikes for more accuracy. But for a lot of enemy, I would not recommend that. But still, it's fine if you getting hang of it. And I'm just farming my level 15 here for our fight. And remember, bros, our enemy team, so I'm just checking the bush here because I know Espion is there, so don't forget to check your bush as always, bros, because 100% sure 50% chances that there's an enemy in there. And also tips for winning ranked game, bro, especially there's a lot of Decidui X attack players in this game, so keep note of that. You really need 2 minutes and 20 seconds as a position yourself in the bush where Decidui will rip the Rayquaza, like 100% sure, bro. Trust me, they will rip the Rayquaza, so be careful of that. Always position yourself very well in the game. So here, we're just prolonging here, and I know the Decidui just unite there, so I'm just giving space, and our team composition is really very bad compared to the other team, so I target the Decidui here first and making sure that he will die in this game permanently, especially in the Rayquaza fight. So I'm just using my Unite move and we'll go to the Espeon there. So you really need to target the attackers in the game. And we're just buying time to my team to just go back here, and I'm just killing the Decidui. I really prioritize the Decidui here, bro. Trust me, you really need to prioritize Decidui, especially when he's running the attack speed build plus X attack. 100% sure he will rip, like every logic playing Decidui like that. He will rip the Rayquaza, so be careful of that. So just like this, I'm just waiting for him to go to the Rayquaza, and I will go to him right now because he just X attack, so he cannot run against us. And also I'm X attack, so I'm very careful also for Espeon's Unite move, but thankfully they don't have a lot of CC, and I'm just trying to maintain a distance for Machamp here because his Unite move is really powerful Unite move, especially in team fight, so be careful of that. And they also have a Gravity here, so I cannot use my Surging Strike, especially when you're using the Surging Strikes plus the Gravity. 100% sure you cannot play, so that's why I'm just using my Liquidation here. And I don't know why it's spammable now. Look at that cooldown of his Gravity, bro, like infinite gravity, like. So that's just how you play Urshifu, bro. Keep note of that thing, especially when there's a Decidui. Defend your Rayquaza immediately and position yourself very well in the game. So just like this, I'm just trying to use my auto aim Surging Strikes here because there's just one opponent. So that's just how you play Urshifu, bros. Thank you, bros. I hope we reach 20 likes again, and like, subscribe for more type of this content. And Urshifu's buff is really good, not gonna lie, but the cooldown of it is one of the biggest problem. But still, you can use the block emblems. So look at that damage. It has damage now. And thank you. Stay hydrated as always.